Are you in the habit of eating your emotions? In other words, do you stuff down your emotions and your feelings? Do you not allow yourself to process your emotions? You may feel afraid of your emotions or have learned to not express yourself. So in today's video, I'm going to show you how to apply EFT tapping to change that habit, to change that pattern. First off, I want to speak about a habit. What is a habit? Habits are based on our beliefs and our thoughts. If we have a belief that it's not okay to express ourselves, it's not okay to feel our emotions, maybe we're afraid of feeling our emotions, we have a belief that tells us that we can't handle it. And so the thoughts inform our behavior. If you believe you can't handle it or it's not okay to express yourself, then you act on that by stuffing it down, by running away from it. And that becomes a habit. That becomes a pattern of action that you continuously do. And that actually becomes wired into your brain. However, we know with neuroplasticity that we can absolutely change the brain. It's first acknowledging the pattern, acknowledging the beliefs, acknowledging the habits, and then neutralizing them. Once we neutralize them, we can then shift into what it is we want to cultivate, how we want to behave, the habits that we want to bring into our life that are more life affirming, more in alignment with our health and fitness goals or any other goals that we have. If you are in the habit of eating your emotions, of emotional eating, stress eating, even binge eating, then this video is for you. If you're new to tapping, there'll be a link below that will tell you more about tapping. And let's begin. So start on the side of the hand and take a deep breath in and let it go. And I'm going to encourage you to take responsibility for yourself and your well-being as you go through this process. I'm also going to encourage you to change the words if the words I'm saying are not landing with you 100%. And take a deep breath in and let it go. Even though I'm in the habit of eating my emotions, I deeply and completely accept myself. And if you're having difficulty accepting yourself and this habit and this pattern, then you can say, wouldn't it be nice if I could be more accepting of myself? Acceptance is the first step to change. Even though I've been in the habit of stuffing down my emotions, I deeply and completely accept and forgive myself. Even though I've had this pattern for a long time, and I might even feel frustrated and upset with myself, today I choose to accept myself with compassion, forgive myself, and anyone else that contributed to this habit. And take a deep breath in and let it go and just tune into how that feels. You can restate it in a way that feels more in alignment with you. We're going to just tune into all of the emotions that are connected to that and allow that to move through you. Emotions are energy in motion, and tapping will stimulate the emotions to move through you. You can handle your emotions. It's just energy. So let's tap through the round now. And as you're tapping and breathing, maybe tuning in to any experiences, any feelings that you have around this habit, this pattern. Even though I've been in the habit of stuffing down my emotions, today I choose to accept myself and forgive myself. Even though this is a deep pattern that maybe was even handed down to me from my relatives, today I choose to accept myself, to forgive myself, and anyone else who contributed to this pattern. Take a breath in and let it go. This habit of stuffing down my emotion. It has me feeling frustrated with myself. I end up turning to food when I really don't want to or need to eat. Today I choose to accept myself with compassion, curiosity, and forgive myself. Even though I've had this habit for a long time, and maybe there's even a part of me that doesn't want to give it up. Maybe I'm afraid to feel my emotions, my feelings. Today I choose to be kind and gentle with myself as I work towards changing this habit. And tapping and breathing and allowing all the thoughts and feelings and emotions that come up for you when you are turning to food to stuff down your feelings, your emotions. Even though I've been in this pattern for a long time, and it might even feel scary to change it, today I'm learning how to turn this around in a gentle, kind way. I choose to forgive myself and anyone else who contributed to this pattern. I choose to believe in myself and remember that I have the power within me to shift this habit and pattern into something that's much more life affirming. Today, I choose to accept where I'm at with curiosity and compassion. Release the need to beat myself up and blame myself, and be more accepting of where I'm at today. And keep breathing and tapping. Ease and flow, release and let go. All of the thoughts and patterns that have kept me in this destructive habit. Ease and flow, release and let go. Breathing and allowing, releasing all of the emotions, all of the experiences, all of the beliefs that have you stuck in this pattern. Acceptance is the first step to change. Take a breath in and let it go. And bring your hands to your heart, one hand over the other, breathing in and letting go. Tune into your body and notice how you're feeling. This might have stimulated even more feelings and emotions. Go ahead and keep tapping until you feel like it's neutralized. Once we neutralize the energy around a pattern that's destructive, we can get to a place where we tune into what is it that we would want? How do you want to behave? What is the habit that you want to cultivate that is much more life affirming and that would enable you to align with your health and fitness goals or any other goals that you have? So tune into that. What would it look like? What would it feel like to make space for your emotions, to find healthier ways to process your emotions? Maybe journaling or taking a walk. You get to choose. There are many alternative ways to shift this pattern. Tapping is one step in the process to neutralize the charge around the pattern. And once you neutralize the charge, you can then consider, what is it that you want to cultivate? So with your hands on your heart, take a breath in and let it go. And we could make the statement right from here. Wouldn't it be nice to have healthier ways of processing my emotions? Wouldn't it be nice to create a safe space where I can feel my feelings and emotions? Wouldn't it be nice to find ways to express myself in a more constructive way? If any of those land for you, go ahead and take them or tweak them to something that is feeling more in alignment with what you would like to evolve into. How would you like to behave when you're feeling your emotions? And tap the top of the head and tune into what that would look like and feel like to have a more constructive way of feeling your emotions. Say you get triggered and some feelings come up. If you default to an old pattern, just stop where you're at, take some deep breaths, do some tapping, and then start to see yourself taking a walk, writing in a journal, calling a trusted friend. Start to see yourself as you visualize it and feel what it feels like to do that. You are changing the brain. This is how we change the patterns. How would you like to behave when emotions come up? What would feel more in alignment with self-respect and dignity? The more you can tune into what that would feel like, to be empowered to take steps that enable you to process your emotions, to feel your emotions, to express yourself in a way that feels safe and affirming, the more you will align with it. You want to see it in your mind's eye. You want to tune in to how it feels to be doing that. You want to support yourself in making these changes. And as you see it and feel it, you will start to shift the pattern. You will start to shift the habit. You will cultivate beliefs. I can feel my emotions. It's safe to feel my emotions. It's safe to express myself. I choose to make space and time to process my emotions. And just tuning into what that would look like and feel like to honor and express and feel whatever's coming up for you without any judgment, being curious and compassionate. Wouldn't it be nice to process my emotions in a way that is more life-affirming and in alignment with my health and fitness goals or any other goals that I desire? I am capable and worthy of changing this pattern, of believing in myself, of supporting myself to make these changes. Tapping will relax the body, relax the brain. It creates a fertile soil for bringing in new beliefs and new patterns. What are the beliefs that you want to acquire that will enable you to make space for your emotions and to process them in a way that will be helpful. Today, I choose to believe in myself, to believe in my capacity to change. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to change patterns that no longer serve me, to cultivate habits that align with my highest good. I'm so grateful and appreciative that I'm taking the time today to align with the highest version of me. And bring your hands to your heart. Take a deep breath in and let it go. And I encourage you to close your eyes and think about what it would look like and feel like to align with those practices that make you feel much better about yourself, enable you to feel your emotions, enable you to change patterns and habits that no longer serve you. I hope this is helpful. If you need support around this, you can go ahead and book a complimentary call with me in the link below. As always, take good care of yourself. Bye now.